All right, welcome everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? We're just about to get started. Let's go ahead and jump this music a little bit. Now, this is going to be our last Zoom meeting for 2024. And y'all know how it is every year. People are making those New Year's resolutions, promises to themselves to lose weight. And they can't, they just, regardless of what they try, most of the time, don't really have any success. And by January 12th, according to statistics, those same people, have already gone back to their old habits and everything and just failed yet again. Maybe next year. Now, send out the invite, get them on the Zoom tonight because what they're going to tonight is information so powerful. They can go into 2025 with confidence. So let's just get things started. And we're going to start out with a whole bunch of testimonies from people who are doing exactly that, losing weight, feeling great. Here we go.
Let's see.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
I'm off of all medication. No more diabetes, no more high blood pressure medication, and no more stage 3 kidney failure.
I stepped on that scale and I screamed like a little girl. I just lost 60 pounds in 30 days. That was the point. I'm like, you know what? Stop working.
I've lost 101 pounds. But 34 weeks ago, I used to fit in these jeans. Now look at them.
My blood sugar was real high. I had erectile dysfunction, but this changed my life. It helped me. I'm a tiger now, man.
Ooh! So what you're saying, you're chasing your wife all around the house?
Yes, sir.
Is she loving it?
She's running.
Does she feel great?
She feels better than great, man.
My cholesterol is now normal. In March 2021, I was at 200. Today, I am at 69. My A1C went from an 8.6 to a 6.8. That, I've been on the Feel Great system for 2 months.
Type 2 diabetic, which led into neuropathy. I had diverticulitis. I had ulcers, anxiety, depression. Although I looked healthy, I was not healthy. And it took me about 5 months being on the tools. And then I was off my medications, going absolutely amazing. I reversed my type 2.
Gracias a Dios a este sistema, yo estoy bien de mi presión y estoy bien de mi circulación, de mis problemas de mis pies, porque yo hasta lloraba del dolor.
I'm down 16 pounds, 10 inches, sleeping better, my skin is better, went from a size 2X to an XL. Life is worth living. I'm getting ready to live. Haven't lived in a long time, but I'm getting ready to live.
Avec le matin, je l'ai pris cette première semaine. J'ai gagné beaucoup d'énergie. Et avant ça, je conduisais et je me sentais très très fatigué. Et je me disais toujours, d'accord, tu as 50 ans maintenant, 52 ans.
Tu fais pas 50 ans, c'est pas magnifique. Oh là là, magnifique. On dirait pas que tu as 50 ans.
When you receive a text about FGS,
nothing is better than helping people. I'm celebrating with someone I'm helping, and I am so happy and excited. Watch. Sugars were at 3 to 500, now at 150 to 200. A1C was a 14, now it's a 9. How can you not celebrate this? How can you not believe that this is work?
Good evening, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? All the way from Columbus, Georgia, just hollering at you. I'm Queen Rashida. Listen, I'd like to say thank you to our host tonight. Thank you, John, for allowing me this opportunity to introduce you and say hello to everybody. I want to introduce you guys to Mr. John Hilliard. We know him. I don't know if we have guests on the phone, on the Zoom tonight or not, but for our guests, this is the man to be, well, almost, let me be careful. He is the man though, okay? He has positioned himself where money is no longer an issue. I mean, I want to get there, but money is no longer an issue. He loves to help people. That's him. I guess everybody in the group will raise their hand and say, yep, that's John. He is also a lot of fun to be around. He's got jokes, and he is fun to be around. Most importantly, he knows all the facts about this business. Now, I've been in for a little while, but I'm going to introduce to some, present to others, the one and only guru on TikTok. He is Mr. John the Band. He has got it going on, got the company paying for his trips around the world. You know he's got it going on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce you, Mr. John Hilliard. Yay!
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, Your Highness Queen Rashida. Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. I'm gonna go and say, everybody be sure to go check out queenrashida.com. You know, she is, you think I got it going on, you know, that is coming online right now. Go check her out online, queenrashida.com. It's your first opportunity that you get, and stay on top of it because there's new stuff being added all the time. Love it. Okay, and I want to thank y'all for coming on now. I appreciate seeing everybody. This is going to be the last Zoom for 2024. So I'm glad that everyone is here, and I do want to take this time to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Wow, 2025 is going to be big. It's going to be really, really big. And so we really got to, put the pedal to the metal and share this powerful information with everybody, which is what I'm going to do tonight, and go ahead and get things started with my story. Everybody knows that I'm a truck driver. I've been driving for about 20 years. 20 years too long, if you ask me. Let me get my Zoom, my presentation going here. Here we go. All right. Everyone can see my screen now, correct? So, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, definitely, feel free to comment, take pictures. I mean, all this information is, really, really powerful. It'll help you. So many people make New Year's resolutions talking about they're going to lose weight. With this system, you can make those resolutions with confidence. You can go into 2025, with all boldness, knowing that your health will improve. All right, so as I was saying, I'm a truck driver. Been driving for a good long time. And I was always that happy-go-lucky guy coming around, big smile on my face, the big teddy bear. Everyone loved to see him, wrap their arms around me. Hey, John, how you doing? Deep down inside, though, I was in a lot of pain. I have no idea. Achy joints, knees just screaming at me, carrying around all that weight, climbing in and out of the truck. I was talking to my wife earlier today, and I was walking, and she wanted to ask me what I was doing. And I told her I was walking. She goes, "Look, I can't hear you breathing." you know. And I said, yeah, you know, that's what 100 pounds does. Losing 100 pounds, that's what it does. But yeah, that's not where I was back then. Take a short walk, and yeah, I would be, you know, gasping for breath very, very quickly. So I created this video that people love my story. And so bear with me as I play this. And this is it. This is from day one now.
Everybody has seen this picture. Yeah, that's all 373.6 pounds of me. Truck driving definitely takes a toll on your health. Achy joints, out of breath just walking to the building, tired all the time, brain fog, waking up with headaches every morning. I knew I had to do something, but everything that I had tried in the past just wasn't working. So I heard about the field grade system and decided to give it a try. Hey, what did I have to lose? They said there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, so I decided to give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Tastes good. Well, after being on the system for an entire year, here's what I look like now. I am leaving the 300 club. Do the math.
All right, and I'm no longer in the 300 club. Matter of fact, I just redid that video, redid the ending of it. Down about 100 pounds, over 200 pounds. Feeling great, and hey, inspiring others to do the same. So, like I said, truck driving can get you caught up in what I call the truck driver trade-off. What is that, you may ask? Well, that is when you never really seem to have a lot of time to spend with your friends and family because you're always gone. You're always gone on the road. And you ask any truck driver, you know, it can be a great job. You can make a lot of money driving trucks. But when those wheels aren't rolling, you're not making anything. You're just as broke as everyone else. You know, so hence the trade-off. Be on the road, gone, no social life, no family, no friends, but you make a lot of money. Or at home, got everyone around you, but you know, you're broke. But all that aside, most importantly, my health and my weight have become a major, major concern in my life. I mean, 373.6 pounds, golly, that was a lot. It was. And truck drivers, you know, we're got a lot of long hours, very stressful job. 11 hours a week, 14 hours to get it done, 70 hours, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Truck drivers are susceptible to diabetes more so than the general population. A lot of truck drivers smoke. I mean, it's just not the healthiest about. I always say truck driving is hazardous to your health. But everyone here is not a truck driver, so let me share with you a few disturbing facts. 90% of adults are metabolically unhealthy. High blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar problems. They're at an all-time high. Most people are suffering from unwanted fat and low energy. That was me all day long. Over 100 million adults in the U.S. are currently dealing with diabetes or pre-diabetes. I bet all of y'all know someone dealing with diabetes. Heart disease, we all know this. This is the number 1 killer in the world. And even childhood obesity is growing at an alarming rate. And as I was saying, truck drivers, you know, we're twice as likely to struggle with obesity, 50% more susceptible to diabetes. A lot of truck drivers smoke. These blood pressure numbers, 87%, that's unacceptable. Sleep disorders are also very, very uncommon. And all this is because of our modern day food environment. From the moment, you know, we get up, we are just bombarded by all these companies that we've come to know and love. They don't love us back. They love our money, but they're ready to feed us those 5 major food groups. Everybody knows the 5 major food groups are, right? That's a high fructose corn syrup, those artificial ingredients, that refined carbohydrates, low nutrients, and low fiber. Okay, those aren't the 5 major food groups, but you know, y'all get what I mean. It's very, very addictive, and we just cannot put it down. But that's the packaged processed stuff. We know that's not the best for us. Take into consideration also the agriculture, the produce. I mean, I've been some places driving trucks around the country. I've seen stuff that y'all just don't want to know. There's stuff that I just don't touch anymore because it's just a little suspect. You know, hey, I saw what they were doing at that plant over there. I'm not so sure I should really be touching that. You know, I ain't gonna say no names on here, but come talk to me sometime probably. I'll let you know. Look at these pictures even. The size of the, I mean, think about the last time you went to the grocery store. The size of the produce. I mean, apples are huge. Onions are huge. Pumpkins have skin tags on them now. You know, watermelons are seedless. I remember when that was a novelty, big advertisement in the newspaper. We have seedless watermelons, and everyone rushed to the store trying to say, "Oh wow, I've never seen that before." Now they're plentiful. You know, It's just a sign of the times. Things have changed. How is that? Because they're doing something to the food. But John, you may say, we can all just go on a diet. Well, let's explore that for a second. Think about the last time you've been on a diet. What happened? Well, you might have started out pretty good, all motivated, ready to go, lose about 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds. You're doing great. But then all of a sudden, what happens? After that temporary success, you get bored, you plateau, start missing your favorite foods, and next thing you know, you're not on your diet anymore. That is until that next nutrient comes along. What happens? Well, same thing. All motivated, ready to go. Next thing you know, losing about 3 pounds, 6 pounds, 8. Then what? Here comes those friends. Oh, you've done so well. Time for that cheat meal, right? Yeah. That one cheat meal turns into 2, 2 turns into 10. Next thing you know, you're not on your diet anymore. Until that next trip. Your third time's a charm, right? Yeah, that's what they all say. Same thing happens. Lose a little bit of weight, have some temporary success, but then here come the holidays. Oh yeah, we got Christmas coming up next week, right? Yeah. Anybody going to be on their diet after Christmas? No, ain't nobody doing it. Nobody doing it. I'm gonna have some sweet potato pie. I'm gonna have that candy ham. Y'all are too. No, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about no diet. Next thing you know, New Year's comes around, and as I said at the beginning of this Zoom, by January 12th, most people have already broken their New Year's resolutions. Let's just face facts, y'all. Diets, it's not that they don't work, they're just unsustainable, okay? For many reasons. Those were just to name a few. The problem is caused by modern day food environment, and it's causing us to suffer from what we call insulin resistance. What is insulin resistance? Well, here's some signs of insulin resistance. And as I go through these, think about it. Are you or somebody that you know dealing with any of these signs? Anybody ever seen the skin tags running up and down somebody's neck? What about that discoloration? I can never pronounce it. Miss Catherine, if you please. I can never pronounce it. You just need to go and just turn your microphone on when I get to this slide. Where you at, Catherine? She didn't pay attention.
Oh, sorry about that. Acanthosis nigricans.
There we go.
One more time.
It's acanthosis nigricans.
Acanthosis
The darkening of
nigricans.
your neck and around your knuckles and your elbows.
Gotcha. Thank you for that. Yeah, if you have that, it's not dirt. That's what everybody
Sorry,
always say. You can walk around your neck good. That ain't dirt.
I'll pay attention.
Is that I can't this Negro can't or whatever was that all right. That constant hunger, just can't stay out of the refrigerator.
Yes.
Inability to lose weight, no matter what you try, you just cannot get it off. Constant cravings for salt and sugar. Gotta have the chips, gotta have the cookies, gotta have the candy. I used to suffer from a lot of that. I also used to wake up almost every morning on the truck with headaches. Why was that? Maybe it's my blood pressure, maybe it's my cholesterol. I don't know. But I do know that is a sign of insulin resistance. Fatigue. You get up and go, just got up and went. You wake up sleeping. Or you have that big meal like y'all did at Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, you pat your stomach and say, oh man, time to go take that nap. Y'all know what we call that. We call that the itis, right?
Mommy, I'm sleepy.
Oh, don't worry about that, little baby. That's just the itis.
The what?
The itis. That's what you call it when you get sleepy after a big meal.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there, right?
Yeah.
We think it's normal, but it's not normal. It's a sign of insulin resistance, y'all. Start paying attention to your body. And speaking of the top part of the stomach, if you touch it and it's hard, that could be visceral fat. That ain't that six-pack. Visceral fat is that's fat. That's not that subcutaneous fat swinging underneath your arms. That visceral fat is caked around your organs and it's choking them. It's pretty dangerous. You need to do something about that. And we're going to talk pretty soon about what you can use to do something about that. All right, it's called insulin resistance. That's the problem. That's the main cause of all these illnesses. And if you can get rid of insulin resistance, you can get rid of most health problems. All right, and that answer is it's a simple answer. Simple answer. All right. Let me switch gears a little bit and talk about the company. The name of the company is Unicity International. This is one of their newest facilities located in Las Vegas, Nevada. They used to be known as Rexall Drugs, but in 2001, Rexall merged with Enrich International and became Unicity. In 2006, top distributor Mr. Stuart Hughes, who has over 3 decades of experience in the industry, became the owner and CEO of Unicity. Under his leadership, Unicity has become completely debt-free, and is also known as one of the top 500 privately held companies in the United States. We're currently doing business in over 60 countries and support over 20 different languages. And Unicity's sole mission is to make life better. Unicity also holds a very strong position within the wellness industry, which I understand is on track to becoming $1 trillion industry pretty soon. It's predicted to create quite a few brand new millionaires. I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't mind a slice of that $1 trillion pie. What about y'all? Raise your hand if you would like to slice that $1 trillion pie. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Let's get back to talking about the product. The name of our product is Feel Great. These are our flagship products. Unimate and Balance. All that when mixed with time-based eating have been completely proven to reverse insulin resistance. And I'm going to ask one of my partners, Queen Rashida Ali, who did that wonderful introduction, to tell us about the Unimate. I'll turn your microphone on. Can't hear you, Johannes. We can't hear you, Johannes. Everybody read lips. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. There she goes. Now she got it. All right, come on, Lee.
I'm just a talking. Golly, I heard me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I thought everybody else heard me because I heard myself. I didn't know about y'all. Hey, thank you. Thank you, John. All right. The Unimati tea, I do love it. That's what I was saying. Just that y'all weren't listening. If you couldn't read my lips, you would have known. I said, I love it. I do it every day. Yes. It helps you to feel great all day. It's got me greeting people with it's a feel great day. It also boosts your mood and physical performance. It boosts mental clarity, helps with brain fog, and supports mental health. It suppresses hunger and cravings. And then it gives you 10 times more feel-good elements found in a typical cup of coffee without the crash or the jitters. And it can be enjoyed hot or cold any time of the day or night. That's that Unimati, y'all. It's good.
Oh, yeah. All right, thank you for that, Johannes. Thank you very much. Unimate is more than just tea. There have been so many clinical studies done on this product. I mean, it's 375 times more potent than any other yerba mate drink that you find in the store. Sprouts, Whole Foods, you name it. You're not going to find anything as potent as Unimate. Look at some of these results from these studies. 13% improvement in aerobic fitness, 20% improvement in the psychological well-being after taking Unimate. I mean, supports your metabolic health. Look at these cholesterol numbers. After a 30-day average, 5% reduction in LDL, 11% reduction in triglycerides, even reductions in your A1C level. Any diabetics out there, can y'all hear me? Reduction in your A1C level, just from the Unimate. There's been like clinical studies that show that, your measurements, 10% reduction in your waist circumference, 7% in your hip circumference, 4.8 reduction in your weight, that's in kilograms. And this is some powerful stuff. But it's not the only part of the field races. That's what makes this so effective. The other part is the balance. I'm going to ask my partner, Dennis Williams, to talk about balance. If you will, please. See, his microphone's on.
Thank you, John. Thanks, John. The Unicity Balance is a pre-meal drink that is mixed with water, and you usually take it about 5 to 10 minutes before you eat. It provides critical fiber and support. It slows down the digestion of carbs. It promotes healthy blood glucose, insulin, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels. It's a 7-time technology fiber matrix, provides 8 different strands of fiber that causes you to feel fuller longer. It also contains a vitamin complex to provide you with a daily vitamin and mineral supplement, help balance out your gut health, and possibly get rid of unwanted fat. Now, both Unimate and Balance are documented in the medical PDR. This Feel Great system has been a significantly proven to totally rid your body of insulin resistance, when coupled with time-based eating. These products taste great, y'all, and it's safe for children and lactating mothers. Excuse me. Unicity Feel Great system is a unique, unmistakable, and simply impossible to duplicate. Does that make sense to you all? Raise your hand.
Definitely does. Thank you, Trey.
Thank you, John.
Dennis. As Mr. Williams said, you know, they're in the PDR, 18 natural products in the PDR. And here's some other information about how we do things at Unicity. We have our own in-house scientists and specialists. And there's other organizations, you know, other third-party certifications that we have. These are sports organizations that you see listed on the screen. Professional athletes aren't going to put just anything into their body. I mean, that's their product. So they got to put something in there that's safe and effective. And the Feel Great system definitely fits the bill. The clinical studies that have been done on these products is amazing. I mean, these are, you know, top institutions: Brigham Young University, the Cleveland Clinic, University of Las Vegas, Sydney University, Columbia University, University of Connecticut. They've all done studies on the Feel Great system. Even the Cleveland Clinic, we're talking about the balance. The 2002 study said that such a product, if taken regularly, could reduce cardiovascular risk on a population basis and potentially decrease the need and or dose of lipid-lowering prescription drugs. What was that we said was the number one leading cause of death in the world? Heart disease. And the Cleveland Clinic says that such a product, if taken regularly, can reduce cardiovascular risk on a population basis. Imagine the day when heart disease is no longer the number one killer in the world. Right? Imagine. It can happen. It can happen. Okay? As Mr. Williams said, these products are patented, unmistakable, impossible to duplicate, they're unique, and everything is sourced directly from the farmers. One thing that people notice once they get on the Feel Great system is not only are they improving their health, but they're improving their wealth. I mean, look at these cost savings, the comments that are just rolling in. $200 a month saved on groceries, $500 a month saved on groceries, no more medications, antidepressants gone, high blood pressure meds gone, reduced insulin, all that's gone. That's cost savings, y'all. There's even professional CPAs that are noticing the cost difference, you know, and those comments just keep on coming. It's some powerful stuff. Not only is it saving people health-wise, but saving them wealth-wise. Definitely get on the system. As also Ms. Williams said, the system is unique, unmistakable, and possible to duplicate. It's also safe for children as well as lactating mothers. All right. All that being said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Anybody has any testimonies, you know, questions, feel free to unmute yourselves, turn on your cameras, and hey, the floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Hey, John, I got a quick question. Someone asked me today. They're on Wegovy, and they was asking that if taking the Wegovy and the Feel Great system, will there be any consequences behind that?
Yeah, weight loss. Weight loss, that's for sure. I mean, these products are food. You know, they're safe, and definitely, you know, do not stop taking your medication without your, you know, without getting in touch with your doctor. Definitely let your doctor know what you're doing. Now, with that being said, in taking in conjunction with Wegovy or Ozempic or any other type of semaglutide medication, I'm going to let our own nurse, Crawford, expand on that, if you would, please, Ms. Crawford.
Well, I would say the obvious goal is to get off of the synthetic GLP-1, which is Wegovy, which is totally suppressing the appetite. So it's a synthetic GLP-1 that suppresses your appetite. So you're not going to feel hungry, right? And then you're using the Feel Great system on top of that, that's going to suppress the appetite. Some major issues with the synthetic is that it totally suppresses the appetite and it totally shuts down your gut, your GI, right? And it forces that person to go into like a forced starvation. So they're not hungry, so they're not eating. But it causes gastroparesis, meaning the peristaltic waves that go through your intestines to help you to produce a bowel movement, they may completely just stop and shut down. So those medicines I would use very cautiously. If you're using a system and you may have issues with constipation, just be a little bit more on the caution side with using both. The goal is to get off of that medicine, the synthetic that's lasting 6-7 hours to totally suppress the appetite. when you drink the tea, the yerba mate tea, is going to suppress and help your own body to create its own natural GLP-1 that's created in your small intestine by 70% to help you to create your own natural GLP-1 without a synthetic version. So I would be very cautious with using both together because it could have that effect and it can totally shut down that whole GI. And then they're going to have some small bowel, they're going to have some obstructions going on.
All right.
Thank you, Nurse Crawford.
We definitely heard a lot of stories, testimonies, from lawsuits from people who have had those side effects, like that stomach paralysis, that lack of emptying of the GI due to those synthetic GLP-1 medications.
It's so bad now that surgical patients, they have to come off of that medicine at least 5 to 7 days before surgery, because they were noticing before they even was really fully aware, patients were vomiting, doing surgical procedures and aspirating and ending up on ventilators, right? So now the standard question is, if you're on any of those GLP-1 blockers, those medications, you have to be off for 5 to 7 days so your bowels does not completely shut down and back up on you.
I would like to add this. If you're out there listening, on Facebook, YouTube, watching this on the replay, and you're considering getting on a semaglutide medication, might I strongly suggest that you get with the person that invited you, or just try the Feel Great system beforehand. First of all, there's no side effects with the Feel Great system, no side effects whatsoever. It's completely natural. There's so many side effects that can be associated with semaglutide. Even on Ozempic's website, on their homepage, it talks about tumors.
Absolutely, yeah.
Considering dropping coverage of those very expensive semaglutide medications. So consider the Feel Great system, a lot less expensive than semaglutide and even tirzepatide. And yeah, you'll be pleased. I think. Give it a try. Plus, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't see any positive results, you get your money back. You're not going to get that with these synthetic GLP-1 medications.
Right. Yeah.
Anybody else?
But know what you're injecting and putting into your body. Feel Great is all nutrients, plants.
And all
side
natural.
effects. And safe.
All
Listed in the
natural.
PDR.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know I prefer to drink something as opposed to needles. I don't like needles.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather not have a needle.
Telling, I pass out at the sight of them.
Oh, wow.
I do. And take it.
All right.
John,
Yes, ma'am.
do you mind elaborating on why people should, if they're going to get on the system, they come through one of the partners rather than going online, Walmart or eBay or whatever?
Sure. The Feel Great system, it's a great product, and we understand that the cost of it, might make cause some people to cringe at first sight, so they might go looking elsewhere, Walmart, Amazon, to try to see if they can find it. You do not want to get it through any other source other than a licensed unicity distributor, which is most everybody that you're seeing on the screen. And here's some of the reasons why. First of all, when you subscribe to the system, you're going to get free shipping. You're not going to get that product through any of these other sites. You're also guaranteed to get the real product. Everything is sourced directly from the farmers, goes to unicity, direct to you. Okay. Some of these other outlets, we found that some of those products are fake, and we found that some of them aren't complete. Okay, you get a full month supply through a distributor. You might see the system for a lesser price on Amazon, but then when you get it, you find out that it's only a third of the quantity or half of the quantity. And then when you do the math, you find out that you've been ripped off. Yeah. You also get the 90-day money-back guarantee when you order through a distributor, which means that, as I said earlier, if you do not see any positive results, even in your blood work, after being on the system, you'll get all of your money back. You won't get that through any other source. Okay. There's free gifts that come with it. And probably the most important factor is that you get coaching, personal coaching from the person that you buy from, the distributor that you buy it from. Okay, because we all have a vested interest in really seeing you succeed in achieving your health goals. So we're going to make sure that you take it correctly and consistently. Okay, because like I said, we have a vested interest in seeing you achieve your goals. Okay, so those are just some of the. If anybody other distributors want to add to that, feel free.
Hey, John. Oh, sorry. I just want to say just short testimonial before I get started on my testimonial. I am in Midland, so if anybody has anybody that wants to, need any information or whatever, I'm here. Just want to let y'all know that I'm touching my toes again. I'm touching my toes. My flexibility is getting bomb. I have half of my hand under my toes.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Hey, some people take that for granted, but for others, it's quite an achievement. So congratulations on that.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I saw your hand go up earlier. Want to add anything?
Sorry?
I'm not very good at talking, so I never like to talk. But I just wanted to thank Lonnie Porter again, because I'm a very skeptical person. And it took him a while to get me to use the product. And it took me about 2 weeks before I noticed my energy level. Now my energy level is off the chart. I'm doing so much that sometimes I scare my own self. I just love how I feel. I don't tell as many people about it, but I have people asking me about the product now because they see a difference in me. They go like, you sure are walking faster. You sure are doing a lot. Even my husband notices a difference in me. My energy level is just off the chart. I will never stop using the product. Never.
Me either.
Right. Definitely.
Thank you, Ms. Moss.
Mind telling everybody how young you are, Ms. Greenwood?
I'm 71 years young.
Come on now. Come on. That's the way it's said.
Yeah.
Don't be like you and Miss Queen Rashida.
I'm just gonna like do this. I see these three ladies on the screen here. Neither one of them look their age. Okay.
They sure
Now,
don't.
y'all know we like to say black don't crack all day long, but these ladies keep telling me that they're up in the age. Two of them say they're in their 70s, one of them claims to be in their 60s. No.
Thank you.
I'm also a breast cancer survivor.
Oh,
and I'm very proud of that. And the Human IDT helped me a lot because the radiation treatments that I had to go through was very traumatic, and it helped me a lot. I was drinking like 2 a day, not 1 a day, 2 a day.
Oh,
but it helped me get through my situation a lot.
right.
Oh,
That's good.
Beautiful testimony.
Yes.
Marie.
Well, there I go again, selling myself short again. This week I broke my record. I've been physical training, weight training as well with my DDPY yoga. I broke the record. I am now lifting 25s and going for the 1 plate maybe in 2 weeks. That's a 45-pound plate. And I do this fasting. There is nothing. It's just Unimate in the morning.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Before I hand you the floor, Miss Rashida, I got to point this out because Maria just touched on this. There was a study done in Belgium. I forget the actual year, but anyway, they split people into 2 different groups. Okay, one group, they fed them before exercise. The other group, they fed them after exercise to see which group burned the most calories. Okay, now Marie just said that she did all this exercising in a fasted state. In this study, this Belgian study, the group that exercised after they ate didn't do as well as the group that did the exercise while they were still fasting. Okay, because your body is dipping into your stored fat as opposed to burning the new fuel that comes in and then going to the stored fat. So definitely, if you like to exercise in the morning, definitely, get on the Unimate, you'll get an explosive workout and get that exercise in before you have your first meal. All right, Queen Rashida.
Yes, thank you, John. I want to just address Ms. Von Seal about not liking to talk. Don't want to
I can talk, but I just don't like to.
You sound really good. You have the voice that will have people listen to you. So here's where I am, and I know everybody can't be like me, but I want to tell it about the Feel Great system. And if I have my story to tell and you have a story to tell, I feel like all of us that have tried it or are trying it, we have our testimony. We are on a mission to tell people. Our people in America don't know about it. So it's on us who have found out about it to tell those that don't know yet. So I'm going to pray and just say, Ms. Von Steele's going to tell it. She's going to be telling it. And she's going to want to tell it. And I encourage everybody that is on it and using it, come on out. Let it all out. What comes up comes out, as they say. Let it come on up and out of you about the Feel Great system. I just feel that God dropped this in my lap by way of Dennis Williams, by way of John, by way of Coach Hoyd. And it is our responsibility to let our brothers and sisters in this country know about this product so that more people can be better. I won't say the H word, healed. We're not going to. Our lives will be better. I can say mine is better in 6 months than it's been in a long time with regard to pain and all that. So I say, feel proud to talk about the Feel Great system. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Back during
hello, y'all.
Back during what everybody knows that Proverbs 3:27, do not withhold from those to whom it is due. You have something,
Hello, John.
Definitely let them know.
Reggie has something to say. Reggie has something to say.
Yolanda.
Hey, this is Reginald. How y'all doing? I was telling Dennis my mother and I had a A1C testing yesterday. I don't know what it is because we just had it yesterday. And my mom came a long way, not just for myself, but my mom. And there she is right here. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, she look good.
Yeah, she's
Boy, I get that age.
Yeah, she's 95 years old.
Awesome.
Hi.
Yeah, so my testimony, her testimony, she was getting ready, her kidney count was like 14. They was getting ready to put her on dialysis. And I was so scared, because you know what that means when you get on dialysis. That's almost sealing your fate right there with all them bumps in your arms. But anyway, she started taking the Feel Great system. I started right then. And she's been going, I think she's been on it since July, I forget. But she's been on it, and now her kidney count is like a 22. And they said, you don't need, the doctor said, what are y'all doing? I said, it's the Feel Great system. I never seen like this, a 95-year-old woman getting off of, there was, like I was saying, she was getting ready to go on dialysis, but she don't have to be on it. And now, since we took another blood test with our new doctors in Mableton, well, just say Atlanta, Georgia, and so I'll let y'all know that had come out. And my mom when she started on, she was 198, almost 200 pounds. She done caught up with me. She was 182 pounds now.
Woo.
Yeah, so
Hey,
she's
good.
doing good.
Congratulations. Yes.
Yeah, and she said she done got used to it. At one time she didn't want to take it, but now she take it. I can warm it up for her, keep it cool. But she's doing good. It's working wonders for me. I lost down near 20 pounds now. You know, I'm at I don't want to get too light, but I weigh 173 pounds, and I always did have skinny legs, but they like pencils.
Like kicking up.
Yeah, then you know, and I'm gonna tell you the God, you know what happened to me the other I was at Food Depot and I had on, you know, I had my gym shorts on, but I had these warm-ups on, and they was feeling kind of, you know, slashy, man. They used to be feeling real tight. You know, my pants fell off.
Oh,
All right,
My
Reggie,
pants
that's
fell
enough.
completely off.
That's
But
enough.
I had on gym shorts. So I pulled them. I was so embarrassed. And then,
Right.
you know, you know, my mother was in the car. I was so embarrassed.
All right, that's enough.
And so, but that feel great system is helping. And you know, you try to talk to people. Saw a lady and she talking about how she got, you know, she was looking pretty rough, and she was like in her 30s, and she was in a wheelchair, and she's a type 1 diabetic, and she's up there. I saw her cart, you know, with her children, number of stuff that'll kill you. And I wanted to say something to her so bad, but I said, no, that's probably none of my business. But she's in bad shape. And people need to know about this. And I say, look in your PDR, Cleveland Clinic, any kind of medical situation. You should get on this stuff really works.
yes.
You ought to know.
Yes, it
And
does.
I'll
Yes,
let
it
you
does.
know how our A1C, I might, today's Friday, I'll probably let y'all know about Monday or Tuesday.
Great. Great.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot for that, Reggie.
Thank
Okay.
you, Reggie.
Proverbs 3:27, you know, hey, you got something that somebody else could use, let them know.
Yes.
Let them know.
Right. Yoli.
Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm a little bit sick and I'm getting over a cold right now, but I'm okay. I just wanted to share with you, this past weekend, I did my annual walk, you know, the one I do for the Virgin Mary every year. And this year, I was able to complete it, thank God. It was 14 miles. And I could tell you it's getting easier because the first 2 years after the walk, I really couldn't walk. I couldn't move. Everything hurt. And this time that I did it, it was different. Yes, I was sore, I was hurting, but I was able to walk. I continued to, you know, I was able to do stuff when before I would have to go take something for the pain and go to bed. And this time I didn't. We actually had to travel out of town and we did that all in one day. And I just wanted to share with you guys that. I mean, and prior to that, my other foot had been hurting really bad, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to walk, but I took my tea, I did my fasting, and all I did was my tea and water, and I was able to complete it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys
Fantastic.
today.
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
All right, we're definitely over time. As a matter of fact, we have another Zoom meeting coming up in about 10 minutes, and I want to go ahead and give Nurse Lavanya a chance to go ahead and talk about that because she's going to be hosting it.
Hey guys, so come right back at 7 o'clock, invite some guests, some friends, family members that need to hear more about the amazing 2 simple products that's changing all of our lives globally. We're getting on the map, but we need more help and we need more people to know about it. Like Reggie say, so many people don't know about it and how 2 simple products really can make a tremendous change in their health, extend their life, give more life. So that's what it's all about. Let's make life better. Come back at 7 o'clock where you can hear more information about the amazing Feel Great system. And we'll see you soon, 7 o'clock. Let's go, baby.
All right. Before we
Maybe
go,
you're all off too.
I do want to mention this weekend. Not only is there a health side of the field grade system, there is a wealth side. This Saturday, this is promising to be a very, very big meeting that's going to be taking place Saturday. We're talking about the wealth side. Marie Ramirez, are you available to talk? We're going to have a special guest that's coming up this Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. Did you say something?
Are you able to talk about the business call this coming Saturday?
Yes. I don't know her name. I can't pronounce her name.
Basti.
Dasti is going to be here Saturday morning. We're going to be talking about the business side, and I'm going to be doing the translation from Spanish to English, and I hope that goes well, guys. But show up, bring all your Hispanic friends. We hope to grow we're aiming to grow our Latino group, and I'm excited for it. So I'll see you. I'll be broadcasting from Piedras Negras, Mexico. So I hope I have great connection. So I'll be there in the morning. Even though I'm out of town and I'm traveling, I'm here with y'all. I'll be in Mexico. I'm in Midland right now. I'm still connected, and just stay focused. I know people are doing their own thing right now, but all we got to do is just share, advertise, share your stories, and keep on trucking till 2025.
Just one quick word about that. She makes like, I think I heard about $3 million a month, something like that.
Yes.
Something around that. Is that about right?
Okay.
She's doing good. Let's just put it like that. Okay. I do want to thank everybody for coming on now. We got 8 minutes until the top of the hour. Thank you so much for rolling with us, rocking with us, feeling great with us all throughout 2024. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything, hey, happy. Just go and feel great. Definitely join us back Thursday again. First Thursday in January, I believe it's January 4th. And we cannot wait to see you in 2025. January, what is that, Aurelia? Here a second. My calendar real quick.
Yeah, the 4th is going to be on a Saturday.
Oh, okay.
On Saturday, yeah, because the third is
January
the tip. Yeah, the third
January
is temptation night for me.
Okay.
Third is temptation night.
Yes, your highness.
Yes, sir, John. I just want to remind everyone, if you have any Columbus, Georgia, Fort Moore, or Phoenix City, Alabama connections, please remind them that the Columbus team is getting together this coming Sunday at 3 p.m. The flyer is out there. It's on 12th Avenue near 18th Street. ATL Wings and Pizza is the location, and we are ready to go. And please share the word with your connections here in our area. Thank you.
All right. December 22nd in Columbus, Georgia. That's what I was thinking about the 4th, because
Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. January 4th. We're going to start the New Year's off right with the resolutions, and we're going to get everybody in check early on. So if you're in the area, join us. We'll have the flyer out in the next couple of days.
All right.
If anybody want to join in, collaborate, as Coach call it, cross-pollination, please put your headshot in the WhatsApp app, because I will be getting that flyer together. Ms. Rashida, you coming? Dennis?
Okay. Yeah,
you're welcome to participate.
I am.
We're expecting a good crowd.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia, January 4th.
Lorraine coming all the way from Sacramento.
There's Lorraine coming.
Miss Catherine.
I ain't gonna make it. Sorry, though.
Okay.
It's still too far for me. Yeah, especially Maryland.
Maybe I'll come pick you up, Catherine.
Yeah. What'd you say, John?
Maybe I'll come pick you up. We'll see.
Oh yeah, in that beautiful truck.
You swing by, I'll jump in. I've never been in one of these trucks before.
We got 5 minutes until Nurse Crawford takes over.
All right, guys, come right on back on in the door.
Y'all gonna feel great. Just keep the conversation going. But next time,
Thank
y'all
you.
gonna feel great.